Hello everyone and welcome back to What's Happening Online episode 19. I said in my last video if it got 35,000 likes I would stop saying how many episodes I'm on because I saw loads of comments, people saying they didn't like that. But yesterday, my comments was filled with people telling me to say it. You guys are confusing the hell out of me. And the video has a very good chance of hitting that like goal, so now I just don't know what to do. Anyway, we have a jam-packed episode of What's Happening Online today. Lots to talk about. Let's talk about the least important thing first, the Shorty Awards. Now, a lot of you will already know there's Streamy Awards, Shorty Awards, these YouTuber social media influencer awards that mean nothing. I'm probably just mad I'm not ever gonna get nominated for one. However, they announced their nominees and some of them are downright questionable. They have Morgs as a nominee for YouTube comedian. The only thing laughable about Morgs was this trash Coin Master advert.
Wake up, about last night.
What happened last night?
I was playing Coin Master.
Coin Master?
And one thing led to another.
My village is ruined.
Sorry.
You will be sorry.
Download Coin Master, you can attack your friends' villages.
I also love that for Breakout YouTuber of the Year, they have Will Smith.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Will Smith, such a breakout YouTuber, man. He really had to grind for this. Just no. But a lot of you guys, I guess, are interested in the Shorty Awards. It's just not my cup of tea. Don't hate on me. Just award shows like this where they pander to family-friendly creators. You'll never see an iDubbbz, a Keemstar, a Max Mofo, or anyone up for these awards. That's just the game when you're making more edgy content. But let's move swiftly on past the Shorty Awards. I've had enough of that. Let's do an update on a story we talked about yesterday. Yesterday we talked about how Twitch were running Pokemon ads over other streamers' streams, and they already had an incident before with Ninja and his New Year's Eve party. Well, Twitch have since responded. They posted this tweet saying, "Your feedback helps ensure we operate in a way that works for the entire community," with a post reading, "Since December, there have been 2 instances of advertisements on Twitch, which we believed helped spotlight exciting events taking place on site with some of our creators. We recognize those good intentions cause concerns across our broader Twitch creators that these advertisements may drive their audiences elsewhere and that we had unintentionally created a potentially negative impact with our effort. We always want you to hold us accountable and we're glad you're here. We removed the most recent ad early Friday and will avoid running advertisements in the future for on-site events and or creators that potentially drive your viewers to other Twitch channels. We'll continue to invest in finding ways to support all creators on Twitch and look forward to you helping us do that. Thank you for your feedback, Twitch." Well, this just pisses me off. Why can't YouTube be this transparent with us? Twitch has literally listened to people's feedback. They've acted on the feedback. They've posted about it. They want them to be held accountable. YouTube is all like, "Oh no, it's not us. That's not our fault." I need to go on Twitch, man. Saying that, Twitch did offer me a partnership. What do you guys think? Shall I start streaming on Twitch? If you actually would want to see me streaming, leave a little thumbs up on the vid. This definitely makes me want to move onto the platform. Look how much they value their community and the creators. Some technology news now and some very concerning news at that. Last night, there was a glitch with FaceTime on iPhone where you could ring someone and you could force them to answer the call and you could literally listen in and spy on someone through FaceTime and they would have no idea. A major FaceTime bug has been discovered that allows iPhone users to call another device via FaceTime and hear audio on the other and before the recipient has accepted or rejected the call. That was the headline on Twitter, and the steps to do this were: initiate a FaceTime call with someone. While the call is ringing, swipe up from the bottom of a display, tap on Add Person button, add your own phone number when it asks for the number of the person to add, and just like that, you can literally listen to them and you have access to their microphone. It is so weird. Here is a video showing it working.
If you want to try this out for yourself, all you have to do is simply make a FaceTime call. Then you're going to want to swipe up from the bottom of the display and tap on Add a Person. Then you're going to want to add your own phone number to the call and select Add Person to FaceTime. By doing this, you'll be adding your own phone number to group FaceTime a second time, which causes the call between both parties to connect. You can then hear the person on the other end, and they can also hear you, even though the call wasn't actually accepted. When you go ahead and force a connection this way, your screen looks like a standard group FaceTime call, but without the video. And on the other person's screen, it still looks like the call is waiting to be accepted. It's pretty messed up.
As soon as I saw this, I switched off my FaceTime. Now, you guys don't have to be alarmed, and I wouldn't be explaining the steps on how to do it if I didn't know it's already been fixed. Apple have since disabled FaceTime, so no one can use this, no one can exploit this glitch anymore, and are working to update and fix this issue as soon as possible. This is like straight from Black Mirror, and it makes me even more scared of like my microphones in my house and the government. I don't know, I'm into that kind of conspiracy stuff. If you could do it from a simple glitch on FaceTime, all I'm gonna say is I'm sure people in very high positions have no problem getting into our microphones and cameras. Have fun sleeping at night. But what are your opinions on that glitch? Did you do it? If you did do it to anyone, you're probably a scumbag. And while we're talking about spying, let's move on to our hacking story. Rhett and Link of Good Mythical Morning, their Instagram was hacked. The hackers were doing iPhone X giveaways with links obviously going towards pages with viruses on it, or trying to acquire information from the fan base of Good Mythical Morning. They have since got their account back. To anyone watching who has a favorite creator, if they ever start posting crazy iPhone X links or giveaways or completely out of the blue, then don't trust it. Don't swipe up on weird dodgy links. Just don't do it. There's no point. You're risking a lot and there's no point for it. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Now on to our main story, James Charles. Everyone knows James Charles, one of the most famous beauty vloggers, beauty gurus, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. Well, he actually came to my city of England. I welcomed James Charles with open arms with my big English balls. I let him come through and he shut Birmingham down. Apparently there was insane traffic and roadblocks. And take a look at the shopping mall where he did the meet and greet. I have never ever in all my life seen someone come to the UK and have that much of an effect. I feel like US and UK views on YouTubers are very different. In the US, they really love YouTubers. In the UK, we like them, but we don't really like, you know, we're not gonna go crazy about them. But here, that to me looked like it was in the US. I was so shocked when I found out that was in the UK. And this is great news. It's great to see someone thriving on YouTube like this, where they're so famous. They're like a mainstream celebrity. But apparently, some of the UK tabloids weren't having it. James Charles tweeted out this picture from the Daily Mail talking about James Charles's meetup with the headline, YouTube, virtually unknown US vlogger and his 8,000 screaming fans bring Birmingham city centre to a shocked standstill with extra police drafted in amid crushed fears as he opens cosmetic store. James Charles tweeted out this headline with the caption, virtually unknown and 8,000 screaming fans should not be used in the same sentence, lol, at Daily Mail UK. It is the dumbest headline I've ever seen, and clearly they're just trying to get a reaction. Virtually unknown as well. What are you talking about? You're just not in touch with YouTube. Pretty much everyone on YouTube, whether they like beauty videos or not, knows James Charles now. James Charles then tweeted out, apparently we are a trending topic today on the news and not in a good way. While I appreciate you guys telling me, please don't respond. We've made it this far without much traditional media support and we certainly don't need their help now. They're in desperate need of ours. It actually blows my mind that so many news outlets refuse to recognize the success of YouTubers when there are creators putting the same number of viewers in 1 month that these outlets are proud to pull in an entire year. Here we go. And an interesting video clip emerged. James Charles quoted a tweet from Callum Markey, another creator on the platform. He tweeted out this video showing the news talking about James Charles, and it is awful.
A glimpse of popular YouTube makeup star James Charles. He was there to open a new store, but his appearance came at the same time city centre traffic became gridlocked for hours.
And it took me an hour and a half to get home. How long did it take you to get home?
Oh, about the same. About the same. It was amazing. But actually, how do you, for a makeup star? I mean, you do beautiful makeup. Why? You know, you get yourself on YouTube.
That's because I take advice from a woman, not a man.
That's it from us.
Oh, that's a yikes there, love. If you knew who James Charles was at all, which this person clearly doesn't, then I think she wouldn't be saying that. It's also such a stupid comment. James Charles quoted Callum Markey's tweet and said, that's okay, my makeup tips are reserved for the other 40 million people that are excited to learn and express themselves. It just seems, right, and this is a great time to talk about, that the mainstream media, not all of them, now I have had dealings with the mainstream media, a lot of them have been very kind to me and very nice, but there is a group of them that just, everything a YouTuber does, no matter how positive, James Charles in Birmingham, insane meetup, the UK has never seen anything like it, and they always try to just bring him down, focusing on how people couldn't get to work, like it's James Charles's fault. Why are they always trying to bring us down? Because they're scared of us, because YouTubers are the new media. Traditional media will be obsolete and YouTube will still be thriving. And that is it for today's episode of What's Happening Online. Please do subscribe down below if you're new. It really means a lot to help me try and get to the goal of 2 million by the end of the year. So please do just take the time. If you got it this far and you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Please like the video as well. My Instagram is Pierce_Cav. My Twitter at KavosYT. Go and hit them up in the description down below. Go give them a quick follow. I'm going to try and follow some of you guys back who go and follow that right now. Obviously, my BB apparel is still out. We've got a big announcement. We actually made a teaser on the Instagram at BEB apparel. Go check it out if you enjoy streetwear, I guess. I'm going to let you guys go and see that one. Thank you for watching, and until next time, fuck off.